Folks, here we are at the 4th Annual Marsh Tacky Races on Hilton Head. Folks, we're getting ready to have some great races here on the beach. We're getting ready to introduce all the horses and stuff. As you see, Simpson's ready, so we're going to see what happens today. The old PD Cowboys going to be running in a gelding heat, so maybe we can get it all won today. Stay tuned.
Incredible history.
Horse Tales is being brought to you by these fine sponsors. Mickey Finn's, your one-stop shop for all your beer, wine, and liquors with 2 locations to serve you in Florence. By Young Saddle Shop, providing the PD area with saddle repair and all your horse's tack needs. By Moss Welding and Iron Works, a family-owned business providing 50 years of quality work and customer satisfaction. By Ashley Jones Farrier Service, for all your corrective trimming and shoeing needs for your horse, contact Ashley Jones, a BWFA certified farrier. By Gardner's Feed and Farm Supply, serving the PD area since 1955 for all your farm and seed needs. And by Pieces, for you and your home, located in Florence at 1228 Celebration Boulevard. Call them for all of your homing and fashion needs.
Welcome back, folks. Join me now with my good friend and one of our great sponsors, Marion Broach, sales manager at Doug's Harley Davidson. Marion, this is the 4th race, and how many times you been down here now?
David, I've been down here 3 times, and this time I'm not going to be riding. I got my grandson riding Tucadoo, and a little girl named Andrew riding Sully, and hopefully I can beat you this time. It was close last time. I'm going to beat you this time. I'm going to take the trophy back to Florence.
Well, tell me a little bit about your horse you got here, man.
This horse is named Southern Belle, and you can tell by her name she's a Southern Belle. I mean, she's no trouble at all. And she's off of your stud, the DP. And she has been a laid-back horse. Racing is not her first choice of doing anything. She'd rather walk, canter, and just be a pleasure horse than be a race horse.
Well, folks, if you see old Simpson, he's kind of fired up, but we got at least 6,000 to 7,000 people down here on the beaches, a very electric type atmosphere, so we'll see what's going to transpire here shortly. I'll either be crying or dying here shortly. Folks, join me now. It's Marion Gohagen from Scotia, South Carolina. Is that right, Marion?
That's right.
Marion's the vice president of the Carolina Marsh Tacky Association, and he might not be the president, but he does all the work. Marion, tell me a little bit of history about the Marsh Tacky Races, please.
Well, it started out years ago. The Gullahs, what they would do after they had harvested the crops and stuff in the wintertime and around Christmas, they'd go traveling around to visit with everybody, and they'd always ride the horses, and all of them had marsh tackies, and they said, well, my horse is faster than your horse, and it just got started, and they kept it up as a tradition up until in the early 60s, and then it kind of faded away, and it's been a lost thing, and we just started it up. This is the 4th year we've been doing it, and it's a real big hit, and the thing I like about it, you're promoting some history and some heritage, and it's a real good event. We have a good time with it.
Well, very good. So, Marion, you beat me about every race. So
barely, though. Barely.
Barely. So this year, I'm not sure we'll be racing against each other. I left my little stud at home and everything. But Hilton Head has a tremendous history with the Marsh Tackies. Back in World War II, the Marsh Tacky was used as what they call beach pounders on the race. I mean, on the beach and stuff, that they would actually be ride and look for enemy subs and stuff. So, and a lot of my horses come from Mr. D.P. Lowther, and they come off Hilton Head. So this Hilton Head bringing the horses back is just a great tradition.
Yes, it is.
How many people you think we're going to have here this weekend?
Last year we had 6,000, and it was, I don't see why it wouldn't be that many or more this year.
Because that's one thing I think is really underrated, is the amount of dollars that comes back into South Carolina with tourism. And this is what this is. This is great for the town of Hilton Head, and that's one thing that we want to do on Horse Tales, to promote just how much that horses mean financially to our state. Well, Marion, tell us what kind of races we're going to see here today.
Well, we've broken it down into 3 classes. We got the stallion class, the gelding class, and the mare class.
Okay.
And what we'll do, we'll run 2 horses against each other, and we'll go through each class, and then the heat winners will run each other, and then we take the winner from the stallion class, from the gelding class, and the mare class, and those 3 will run in the end for the overall cup.
And what's the distance of the race?
It's right at 300 yards, yep.
And a straight shot?
Yep, straight off. You need something that's going to get out the hole and get going fast.
And we got how many horses today?
We got 15 in, and we've probably got about 8 or 10 here that's just on display so people can see them and you know, putting their hands on them.
Gotcha. So you running in how many heats today?
I got 3 horses here. I got some jockeys riding now. I'm not actually riding today.
Okay. Well, darn.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know, so we're looking forward to it, man. Appreciate your time.
Yes, sir, David. Good to see you.
And folks, if you want some more good information on the Carolina Marsh Tacky, go to carolinamarshtacky.org. It's just chock full of great information, a lot of history and stuff. Good reading. You have to have at least a good full cup of coffee when you start it. Join me now, folks, is Commissioner Weathers. Commissioner Weathers, we appreciate you coming down.
Well, I tell you, on a day like today, where else do you want to be?
Sunny Hilton Head.
That's right. For the middle of March, and to be out here, folks out here in shorts and t-shirts, you know, it's just a great day to put on this event.
Right. Well, you've been instrumental in helping me getting my show started and everything. Well, tell me what you think about what you're seeing here today.
Well, of course, you know DP, and when DP says be somewhere, you better have a good reason not to be. So Blanche and I came down today. It's the 4th year they've been doing it. We missed the last couple of years. We didn't want to miss it again. So they gave me a job. I think I'm the race announcer. I don't know what that means, but I'll do what I'm supposed to do. But look at this great crowd supporting the Marsh Tacky folks, and it's just, you know, I love the little horse. It's history, and now our heritage horse for South Carolina.
Well, I would mention down there really what horses mean to tourism and an economic impact, and that's one thing I've really been preaching from my pedestal with my TV show. Just really, I think we're really underestimating the amount of dollars that come into South Carolina.
Well, look at the month of March. Yesterday, on the 17th, was start of the Triple Crown in Aiken. You got today out here, great crowd. Next week at Ellery, you got Ellery Trials, great little race there, I think in its 50th year. Then the Carolina Cup at the end of the month. You know, how many people will we draw just around horses in the month of March? It's just incredible.
Well, that's great. Well, I can't say gentlemen, start your engines, but I can say gentlemen, climb on your horses.
They're off. Great start.
Oh, this is Hunter Rogers on Tookadoo. I actually trained that horse.
Tookadoo, a winner. Hunter Rogers.
That was Tookadoo just won that race. It was one that I bought and trained, and a good young friend of mine just was riding. We're going to stop and see what he thinks about this. Oh, how'd that feel, Hunter? Good. Huh? Good. You ready to go again? You might be running against me in a little bit. I got you. Very good. The folks, as you see, I'm wearing several hats today. Lone cameraman, co-host, and the races. One difficult thing to do, the horses know something's going on, and we don't have starting gates like with the thoroughbreds and stuff. So it's kind of like an honor system. Trying to get them lined up is really, really difficult. So this is really exciting. We've got some more races coming. I will mention 10 of the 15 horses in the race today that I've had the privilege, it's very humbling to raise or have owned or whatever. So it's been really humbling today. So it's going to be some good racing today. All right, this is the mare class. It's Red Rocket and Rilla. And Red Rocket looks like she's doing real good. We got Captain Henderson riding her, and I know her real well. She does a lot of competitive trail riding. Okay, we've had the stallion class. We run some geldings class, but I think that was the first mare class. And Red Rocket, I think, has run every year for the 4th year. And I believe that's the first heat she's won. So I know Catherine's excited about that. They run a lot of American competitive trail horses on the weekend and stuff, so I'm sure she's been practicing a good bit. We'll see if we can stop Catherine here in a minute and see what she has to say. All right, Catherine. How was that, Catherine?
It was fabulous. There's nothing like it.
Isn't that the first time Red Rocket's won?
It is.
Oh.
Well, she won a race last year.
She did. Oh, I stand corrected.
She did.
And this horse is owned by Susan Day from Hollywood, South Carolina. Good job. Well, folks, I'm getting ready to go back down and run another heat. We're getting into the preliminaries. So that brings us to the vet tip of the day.
Hi, my name's Adam Eichelberger, and I'm a veterinarian with the South Carolina State Veterinarian's Office, and I'm here today with Tebow. I just wanted to talk to you a few things about colic. So colic is a general term for a horse having a belly ache. General signs of colic would be maybe your horse is not eating. Maybe your horse goes over to a hay bale, smells it, and then looks at his belly and acts like he's aching. More severe signs of colic would be a horse out in the field rolling. You go out there to get the horse up and it immediately goes back down and rolls again. Other signs of colic would be something like potentially the horse, you know, having that constipated appearance, just kind of maybe even trying to look like he's going to actually try to use the bathroom. Some horses will posture actually whenever their belly aches like they're trying to use the bathroom. So like I say, just a few things that a horse being abnormal are some of the signs of colic. Colic can be caused from anything as far as the weather change, to the food changing, to drinking less water, to it freezing overnight. Weather change may cause a horse to do something abnormal, therefore they don't consume the food that they normally would or drink as much, and so therefore all this gut inside of them, you know, they have about 120 or more feet of intestine inside of them, and goes from their stomach to their small intestine to their cecum to their large colon and out back. And they have a lot of gut in there that can kind of get messed up, whether it's constipated or blocked, or whether it's displaced, or whether it's actually twisted a little bit. So things to watch for if you suspect your horse is colicking is if it develops into something more severe and the horse is not resolving it with time. If you suspect your horse is colicking, contact your local vet, tell them the signs, ask them what to do. They may even need a vet visit. Majority colics will resolve on their own with a small amount of medicine, but some colics do need to be seen by a veterinarian. Sometimes they need to pass a nasogastric tube. Sometimes they'll need a few other invasive treatments. But, you know, contact your local veterinarian, and if you have any questions, you can contact me at the State Veterinarian's Office.
Horse Tales Today is brought to you by Southern Flooring and Interiors. Call them for all of your flooring and decorating needs. And by TMC Construction for your new home or all of your remodeling needs. Call TMC Construction. And by Yogi Bear Fried Chicken, the best fried chicken in the South. And by Chick-A-Ray Poultry, located in Hartsville, South Carolina. And by the South Carolina Horsemen's Council. And by Equestrian Images, making memories together.
Folks, that was a good heat. I was smart enough to take my hat off that time, not to lose it on the track. When I got out of the starting gate, he had me, but I had a lot of horse under me. That was great.
Good job, David.
This week, Hilton Head. Next week, Kentucky. All right, we've got Sully, owned by Marion Brooks from Timminsville, South Carolina. I hunt and do business with Marion a good bit. And you got Bebop, owned by Marion Gohagen from Scotia, South Carolina. And I actually had the privilege to own Bebop and raise several babies out of her. And here they come. And it's like Hunter Rogers on Sully's got it going on. I believe this is going to be his second race. No, that's not Hunter. That's one of Marion's young friends. And Sully, I believe, is just a 4-year-old mare. She run last year, but she has improved a lot since last year. This will be a good race here, folks. Got Red Rocket, Sully, and Breeze. Come on, Wiley, come on, Wiley, come on, Wiley, come on, Wiley! Woo! Who got that one?
That was Sully Breeze.
Life's a Breeze. That's my girl. Now that's what horse racing is all about. Folks, this is Southern Breeze, born and raised on my farm.
That's right.
And she wasn't raised on my farm, but I'm raising her. Good job, Wiley. Folks, I got my own little live horsetail here. This is James Bakker with the old cowboy here. He's won 2 heats. I won 2 heats. And the irony, folks, James come down several years ago and hunted with me, and I sold him the horse that he's racing on Sage. And I give him a compliment. I said, James, this horse you're getting ready to buy is a lot of horse, but you showed a lot of agility and heart riding today. And lo and behold, might not should have sold the horse. But he's here today and we get ready to race. Yep. Tell everybody, James.
It's been awesome, really. I didn't know what to expect coming down. I had no idea all these people were going to be here. It's been great. Enjoyed every second of it.
You had no idea you was going to race the old cowboy, did you?
I had no idea.
Well, tell folks real quick, you've got 3 Marsh Tackies now. Sage, and who else you got now?
We have Silky and Scarlet. It's her filly. She's about 9 months old.
Right. And you've just been riding, I mentioned that, how long now?
Not long, a couple of years, a year and a half, 2 years.
He's kind of like the cigarette commercial. He's come a long way, baby. Well, we're getting ready to do it. Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Good job, James. James, let's slow down. We're good up here. That was a good race. Good job. Folks, like I said, it's going to come down. Breaking this horse out. If I was going to lose, I'll lose to you, James. Great job. All right, folks, we're getting ready to have the finals here. I'm looking beyond the camera there. It's Sage, owned by James Bakker. And we have got Sabata, ridden by, I'm not sure, Marion Gohagen is the owner. I'm not sure who the jockey is. Here they come.
Here they come.
James is on the right, and Sabata's on the left. Looks like a good heat. Looks like Sage is going to take it. Unless he closes hard. Come on, James. Good race, good race. Folks, it looks like I shouldn't have sold that horse. All right, we're here with the winner of the overall race, James Bakker on the Sage. Tell us a little bit about Sage.
Well, got him from you,
right?
But yeah, we've been riding him on the beach a lot at Seabrook and spent a lot of time in the woods with him, and he's just turned out to be a great horse.
And Sage is how old now?
7, 8. He's
7,
8,
8?
isn't he?
Very good.
So,
And Rita, what was that feeling coming across the finish line?
it was pretty incredible. It was just a joy and a pretty big adrenaline rush. So it's pretty awesome.
So you can take it. We'll see you next year, right?
Yes.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Folks, I hope you enjoyed this show as much as I did putting it on. As you can see, I was without my co-host Blair. She's at a wedding party this weekend. And like I say, we had a great time, and this is the type thing we like to bring to your audience, something informative, entertaining. We'll be back again next year. Folks, if you got some great stories, horsetailstv.com, how you can get in touch with it. Until next week, keep your reins low and your hands quiet.